So we just got some major news from the CEO about the release date for Preludes 13, and we also got a vague comment on mounts in the game. So we know that there is a dedicated Soulframe dev stream coming up next week, which I will break it all down for you guys, so don't forget to subscribe and turn those notifications on to stay updated. So this dev stream will likely be next week Friday, which is the 30th, because Steve said that it will be a week after the Warframe stream that takes place this Friday. So during the dev shorts, the CEO announced that Preludes 13 will be released during the dev stream on the 30th. That means we will be able to play the new Preludes in just over a week's time from the date of this video. During this dev short, he also said that mounts will be coming this year, but the way he said it feels like it will unfortunately not be available in this upcoming Preludes. What's definite about this upcoming update is that we will see a complete rework of the character UI and virtue scaling, meaning an automatic system will come to the virtue system, meaning you can't allocate points yourself, and we will likely see more about this character here, whose name is Aurora and is the Fae Princess of Eldveil. So Eldveil isn't a place on the map yet, so this kind of hints to a new location in the game, because Eldveil is said to be a mystical, legendary realm and a place where ancient Fae reside and where Aurora rules over. This could also be a hidden dimension in the game which could possibly come with the next update, but this is purely speculation. So the reason I'm getting at this is because the developers heavily went into the marketing of this character, even being showcased at the Game Awards, and announced that this character will be voiced by Jennifer English, who also voiced Latenna the Albinauric in Elden Ring, Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3, and even Mael in Clair Obscur. In each update so far, we have always gotten either a new ancestor to the game or something big, like an extra location, so I'm pretty sure we will get something to that extent. And, well, I'm hoping a new location and to see more of this character, which looks really good, to be honest. It showcases her in this land, which is obviously Eldveil, then all of a sudden she says, "Find me," and is in a cage, most likely in the sky, and she says she was betrayed. I mean, it's weird for the developers to just show this and leave it, so yeah, hopefully we see more about this soon. So we also got some general changes to the game which has already been deployed in hotfixes. We won't go over all the fixes, just the general changes to the game. So Bromius will no longer dodge incoming projectiles and is much more likely to lunge at the envoy instead. I'm guessing this is to make it a bit easier because this boss was a mixed bag. Some people I've spoken to have said it was easy, while other people said they had a difficult time with this boss, so this should make things slightly easier. We also got an update to the wind effects on the grass. The Mendicant King's title has now been changed to Agari and will respawn on a 30-minute timer. So, some people were wondering why the Mendicant King wasn't respawning like the rest, so it should be all cleared up now. Increased Agari combat range before the forfeit timer begins. Defeated Agari now display grayed out icons on the map. Okay, now this is a big one, and will help out a lot if you have already defeated an Agari, so yeah, this is a good update. Next is equipped Spirit Guide. Skins are now reflected on the login screen, and during the Sit emote. Added duration text to the torrent and the Durglint rune descriptions. Wevetseeds and Nightfold now glow to indicate they are ready to be picked. Now, if you go to this tree, the seed will glow. If you are far from this tree, you won't guess if there's something on there or not. Wevetseeds can now be picked up from the water area of Nightfold while standing near the plant. Changed bonus harmony to only be acquirable while first charming a totem, and not in subsequent reattempts. Slightly increased the visibility of nearby pickups. Reduced the steps needed in the mirror puzzle at the Tower Mill in the Durmak Undercity. Reduced the frequency of the Tower Mill appearing in the Durmak Undercity. So yeah, this is a good change that was getting really annoying. And next is updated the Smite tutorial prompt to make it clearer, and finally changed Spider's Thread's name to Bilesack. That one is a bit weird, but it sounds humorous, so that's good. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything. We just need to wait a little while longer for the new update, and we golden for at least another month or so till we run out of content. But again, the game is still in pre-alpha, and it almost always usually goes this way. So I'll wrap it up here till we hear anything new, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.